Hello everyone and welcome back to Vesever Storytime. I hope you're having yourselves a fabulous day and a happy July 4th to all my fellow American friends. A vino. Oh man, from the bed. Ooh. Sorry I missed out on the stream on Monday. I was celebrating Canada Day and then, things got a little out of hand and I couldn't handle doing an evening stream. So I figured, what am I going to do with that information? Well, it's going right up in here for later. And then I was like, you know what? I was tired. Then I'm going back to work on Monday, so I felt sad. So I'm just going to relax, take all the time to myself. What are you doing, game? Stop it. There we go. And then the game. All right, we are going to be continuing. Where? Oh, okay. I'm like, why isn't it letting me switch? Hold on, cheap earphones. Ooh, cheap earphones are no good. I believe we were on option 1 that had the... We were at the 3 choices.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you?
Yes. I can't do door 3 no matter what, unfortunately. So, shoot. One of them has Lotus. From what I remember last, I believe that was the 28. 25 cents? Dang, I'm actually a little jealous with how cheap those are. At that point, I don't mind them putzing out. I think the cheapest ones that we have here are like, I think I've come across this in a Dollar Tree or Dollarama, and those ones are $1.25 or so, and they're still pretty terrible. I think it was door 8 that had Lotus, because that's what we were saying that we wanted to go to in the last stream.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8. Okay, 8 it is. Yeah. All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
Very bad quality. Now, are you talking about constant crackles in the sound, or just not even being able to hear?
What? Why?
What? If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Don't even a mark saying left or right. Ooh. I hate it when they don't have that. you don't even know it until it suddenly gets to somewhere, a stereo or stereo sound where it actually has positional. Oh, I didn't put my phone on mute. Let me do that quickly. Boop. There we go. Ooh, but first I want to see, did I get my Steam refund? Is that what this is? Yeah. I gotta say, Steam has been on the ball during the summer sale. I thought they'd be really behind in game refunds, but no, I've been getting them same day. Ooh, beautiful. Play Battlefield 4. Yeah, so then you're hearing explosion to your left. You're like, yes, all right, swing to go shoot, and then you get shot from behind, and you're like, what? Oh. Gotcha, the explosion was on the other side. Flip. Okay.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4, and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
We'll see each other soon enough, June.
We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9-door.
Well, as long as it's not... I mean... When I upgraded to these, the sound quality, I was like, ooh, mwah, beautiful. But, I mean, let's be honest, bad quality sound, it's still sound, as long as you can hear something, right? So it's not the end of the world.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right?
AirPods. I was so mad. So mad when they took away the jack at the bottom of the iPhone. Unless you buy a special dongle, but then you can't charge it and listen at the same time. And then, not to mention to me, I can't see how they don't fall out. And they're so expensive that if they're going, you get jostled and they pop out, screwed if it gets lost or stepped on.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups.
I've used the headphones that squished your head. Oh, sounds like you didn't get some properly sized ones. Oh my gosh. Like right by my nose, right here is really itchy for some reason. I'm not sure why. Like it's not even in the mustache, it's the skin just right above it.
I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Oh yes, they're going through with all the ladies.
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
Now to find the dead.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
Criticize the slacker now with the use.
81 seconds left. Hurry!
Ugh.
It stopped.
I wonder why they have the dead in this. It's interesting.
What an unpleasant girl.
For earbuds, I find them more uncomfortable because it's sitting like right in my ear for a long time. And because the sound is more direct right into your eardrums, I can find that I get the ear fatigue a little bit more. With these, I mean, they are closed cup. That's not an open back, or sorry, closed back, not an open back. So the sound doesn't come out as much. And it's still reflective in there, but because it allows it to go around my whole ear, I find that's a little bit easier to wear for longer periods. That and the top band here is really comfortable too.
I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe
AK,
pairing
thanks
these
for
two
that
together
alert.
was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A laboratory?
Ooh, I wonder what we're going to go examine.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Why
Me
would a
either.
laboratory
But
be
there aren't any other doors.
bad?
It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Doesn't say that's a human experimentation laboratory.
Huh?
Please, you first.
Uh-huh, Lotus. Gee,
Ugh,
thanks.
Fine. You know,
Oh.
I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
It looks so
What?
creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh.
Weird.
It's creepy either way.
Think the same, but since you got problems with anxiety, having something squishing your temporals doesn't help that much. I hear you. Actually, to be honest, the headphones I had before. Oh, jeez. These ones here. The Razer Megalodons. 7.1 surround sound. not natural drivers, it's virtual 7.1 surround sound. Anyways, I thought these were closed back when I was wearing them because I didn't really have much of an experience between open and closed back. But when I purchased these, I had the options between the open back or closed back for this as well. I picked closed. And of course, looking at this now, I see all the mesh here and everything, and it's like, oh yeah, no, this is probably an open back headset. Because when I put these on, I thought it was just like noise canceling. I could barely hear anything out, and it made everything sound weird. Because with those, I was used to being able to hear the room sounds around me. And when I'm talking to people, I could hear my voice. With these, it feels like if you're plugging your ears with your fingers going la 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 and trying to talk, and it has that weird sound because you don't hear your voice. Yeah, anyways, you're just hearing the reverberations more. So now, if I'm talking, I always have to have through my Go XLR here, it rerouted back into my headset. Otherwise, it just sounds weird to me, and it starts driving me insane. So, I mean, at least now I can see how I sound, which is great for, knowing how I'm sounding on stream and everything. However, at the same time, it's mainly for comfort. It's like use your card when people are home. Oh, your cat. Okay. Does your cat just sit there and wait? And if it's not there, someone's home? All right. So, let's continue on
Don't
this.
think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Cause it to explode.
Just thinking about it is terrifying.
What? It's just a robot.
Wait, where's Clover?
Oh god. She's looking everywhere for her
What
brother.
is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you.
Sleeps on the bed. With his head up, someone's home. Oh, okay. I mean, same with our dog. When she hears somebody coming in, she immediately has to run over to say hi. So if we're in the other room and the door's closed, she'll get up and sit by the door and just stare at it. Just stare.
You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone! Clover, watch out above you!
What's going close? Uh-oh.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Big difference between 7.1 and virtual. Oh my god, yes. I thought for the longest time the 7.1 virtual is going to be amazing, great. I need to have it in all my gaming headphones, and I enjoyed it in my games and all that. But that's just because the stereo wasn't that great on those. So then when I upgraded to these, one thing I was researching is a proper high quality headset that's stereo and with games that take that into mind sounds better, way better than the 7.1 virtual surround. Especially when you have it in 7.1 virtual, people talking, it sounds all echoey and weird. So now I was like, okay, so I splurged to make sure I got some really nice, good stereo, and then I put them on. Oh my gosh, what a world of difference the quality was. And yeah, it's true. Putting games on headphone mode and all that now are those, when it says that, it's designed so this way you can have the spatial hearing with stereo headphones and a good system with that, yeah, you hear it almost like it's like a proper surround sound setup, which is great. Yeah. Ooh.
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
So what would have happened if all three of them went through at
Just
once?
what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Oh, she's perked right up. Oh dear. Seek a way out. Alright, so... Oh, I can zoom into the door? Junpei! Do something, please! Please! Oh, that was rather useless. A window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. Okay, that's fair. Okay, we've got all kinds. Let's look at the boxes. They're cardboard boxes. There's some papers and stuff in. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. Would have been good if he could get it. Okay. Ethanol. Ethanol. I wonder if this is for antisepsis. Oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Hydrous. Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common knowledge. Hydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. Ah, that's going to be important. Difference is sending all the sounds from two big speakers and other things. Well, that's the thing, yeah. If you don't have the proper drivers for everything to go through, it's not going to work out very well. A whole bunch of steel lockers. The 9 on the right all have little red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. But we have this, a computer. This is the computer. The power isn't on. Well, there is a power button. It's a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oops. Yeah, you're right. No power cable. Thing isn't even connected to a main computer though. Got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Just sticking a power cable in isn't going to do anything. I don't know about that. Yeah, it could be connected somewhere. The keyboard. The mouse. Windows 2000. Yeah, you never know what operating system they might have. It's true. This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. I think the thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. It's a really old type of keyboard. There are 2 levers here. You think they activate something? Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope, doesn't look like anything's happened. I wonder what this cable's connected to. Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. What's this? Nothing. It's a clock! The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. A lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. Hey, the power cable, huh? I'll take that. 3-pronged power cable. This is definitely a power cable. Remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? Yes. Yes, I do. But wait, there's more. And for various pieces of equipment, some of them might be useful. Finished exploring. Looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes into the laboratory. Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice, it won't open. And that's just about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Looks like the control for an electronic door lock. Red light on the display, that means it's locked. You get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. Hey Clover, there's a door over here too. Wait, we're right there. You hear her over there. This door going to... Damn it. I can't open it. Clover, what about your side? It won't work. Can't even move the knob. Oh. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. The pen lying over there, I think somebody probably used it to make the table black. Oh. Well, if they only use the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Jumpy, do you know how to erase ink from permanent marker? Erase ink from permanent marker, huh? In just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Yes. Wait, hand it over through the what? Through the bars. Ah. Whoa, move your knob. You know, I don't think so. Well, if you use this ethanol, should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I going to wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Haha, kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Really? I have to find something for her to wipe it with? Come on, man. Alright, fine, whatever. Monitor doesn't have power cables, so one of this cable needs to be connected to the monitor, and the other needs to be plugged in under the desk. Alright, let's just slip you right on in. Huh? Oh shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? It has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not going to fit is what I'm saying. In other words, we're going to need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. And here I was thinking I was being so smart. Oh, like this one? It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside. Upper wire exposed. Use cloth on table, huh? Use, huh? Soak in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. She's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. She's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol, and... Junpei! It's working! It's wiping the permanent ink off! Huh? Some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. Oh my gosh. Wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers and some kind of grid. Sudoku! I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down, then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. I wonder what they washed here. Are these weird colored stains all over the sink? Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. She does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. Cable on the monitor has got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it! Hey, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but... Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it, that's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Oh, maybe more like a connector? Sort of thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless at all! That's just what we were looking for! Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? Back down she goes. Alright. Unplugged. I'll hand it to you over the bars, okay? Beautiful. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And is this the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Should I try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. Turn the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. Alright, that is going to be everything here. Those are the stairs I just came down. The bars and the gate are just above me. Alright, that's everything there. Let's go back here. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the files screen. The file screen, right? Flow chart. You can jump. Oh wait, no. Different. Yeah, it's the file screen. There, now I'll know. Alright, well, that's going to be that. We can now go back here with this. Oh, wait. Wait. Two-prong power cable. Wait. Oh, I'm going to have to talk to her again. Because I only got one of the things. Here you go, the two-prong plug. Thanks. There, that's what I was looking for. This is the two-prong plug that we can use to convert the power cable from a three-prong to a two-prong. Combine with that. Okay, put the two-prong plug into the head of this power cable. Bam. I wonder what would have been new. File. Oh! I didn't go back far enough. Clover's note. No Clover copy from the standard laboratory has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. 3241. Oh, jeez, it's not just that. There's different plugs everywhere. Well, because like in Europe, I think they have different as well because it's different currents that are used. There. Now I'll know whenever there's something new. I've got the two-pronged power cable in my hand. Pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go. Let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Not about the voltages, it's all about the Benjamins. Yeah. Let's turn the power on. Yeah. Don't think anything's going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Never know until you try. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What?
Updating our SF file, make directory, make BC 23.3 seconds, start.
Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Self-contained.
Maybe it's a wireless
workstation.
display.
No?
Wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
Ooh, fancy.
Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Fast booting. Well, I mean, when it's only loading basic things like this and not a full OS, it would make sense.
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it
Oh.
stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers.
Doesn't sound very fast based upon the keystrokes.
Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Whoa, 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 what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy. I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man. I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Ooh.
Old lady. Did
Did you just say old lady?
Well,
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me. Go. Now.
Fine. I guess I'll go.
Ancient machine. Well, even the old machine's pretty quick to boot up. It was just that
No
it
clues
took
whatsoever.
many disks to do things.
Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
What? Let me see. What is that?
Hey, I know the password for this.
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
It certainly looks like one.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing.
You have to use the mouse.
So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Yeah, only me. Boop. 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 Hey. All right, I solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Bet you it's these. Yeah. Look, Junpei. The lights on the lockers are green. You must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. What's in here? Keys? There's more than one key in here. This one is small. It looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole in a door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key. I'll just tuck you deep away in my pocket. As for the other key, the activation key. Call. From the shape I say, it's not for a door. Probably some sort of device. Oh, what is it? I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? The activation key? Yes, it has to be. I feel good about this. I like how they say that thing, so this way you have to think about it.
Hey, Junpei.
I mean, come on.
Do you have a minute?
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry. Just forget about it. It's nothing.
Don't do things like that. What is it? What? Thank you so much for everything. Oh, what's this all about? And also, I'm sorry I messed up. Hey, we can talk about this when we get you up, okay? Let's hang on, Clover. I want to get you out of there right away. Yay. I think this is the first time I've actually seen a genuine smile out of this chick. Alright, over to here, we've got the activation key. This key. The shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor's on now. It's full of letters. Oh boy. Showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Uh-oh. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Typing on this keyboard isn't doing squat. Power restored to... Okay. Well. Ooh. Now we can go in here. This is the monitor. There are a whole lot of cables under. Okay, now it's time for this. Junpei, this thing in here's on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little? Okay, yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Oh, maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. Rack, some cables on top of the copper exposed. There's something sticking out of this mannequin's head, like wires or something. How are they doing in there? Huh? Why is she all quiet now? We're doing experiments on humans. Yeah, just a little, you know, just a little. Oh man, now she looks sad. goes sticking out of its head. Still nothing to do with that. Got the scribbles from the table already. Flight of stairs. Basin sink. Monitor. There are a lot of cables into this. Maybe if you increase the voltage? Roger, will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to... I'm going to go all the way to max voltage! But max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover! Oh, shit! What? I think, Oh, dear. Oh my god! The mannequin's head! Man, that sounds like a fire alarm. What the hell? Fire detected. Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Damn, the gate's still shut, so that'd be this one. Jumpy, look at the lights! Yes, it's green! The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Jumpy! Come on, kid, jump! She's safe. Man, that's smoking some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. The hell took you so long, you big jerk? Almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. Fire's not going to stay in that room forever. Get out! I mean, luckily it's a big metal door, so the odds of it getting through there are going to be pretty low. You found it! Ha 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 ha! Hey, in fact, how you doing?
Thank God we got out of there.
Yeah, finally.
We're playing escape games with a twist.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
9 hours to escape from this boat. With 9 people participating. And 9... What was that? 9 people, 9 hours, 9 doors. 9 doors to go through. You like twists? Excellent, excellent. Then yes, there are twists. Well, things are going all right. I'm returning to work on Monday, so I'm a little... It's been a couple months since I've been there, so it's going to be something. It's going to be something. But at the same time, it'll be nice going back because it's starting to go a little stir crazy. Sitting there do it all day, like, And now I need the purpose.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
How are things on your end there?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh?
You got through quick.
June? Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So
Hey,
it's the
we got
map
one
for
for
this
2
floor,
decks
then?
now.
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, that's not much.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Hey man, not sure if you could get stir crazy. Love extended leave from your place of employment. Not a fan. That sucks to hear. I thought the same thing as well. And to be honest, I mean, it took a couple months for that feeling to start setting in. But I think it's the only reason why I was starting to feel that is because of this whole COVID thing. So not being allowed or able to go places, not being able to do things aren't open for me to take the kids to. Like, they shut down all the parks, everything for the longest time. Only now we're starting to finally reopen again and allow stuff. That's why I started feeling a bit stir crazy and needing things to do. That's the only thing you can do at that point is kind of, laze around at home, watch TV, maybe a walk around the block, and then games. And as nice as that is, you only play so many games. Finishing so many, it's great.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game
Mr.
works.
Bates. Hello, welcome. I gotta say that trigger face reveal. Ah, I think it's the music that does it. It's the music. You picked
Wait
a
a
very
sec.
good fit for
This
that.
leads to.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Are we going
Ready?
right back?
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Yeah, see, there is. That's interesting. I'm wondering what the heck this other option over there is. Oh. I bet you this game has something like you have the door 3 option isn't available unless I finish one of the other endings first. And then something changes in the story where I can go get, say, a true ending or something, or go through door 3 and down through there, or on this side. Although you can get to there from here, so I don't know. Unless there's something I missed. Some TikToks that Trig loves. Ooh, I see. Good old TikTok, stealer of data and other stuff.
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate,
Do some
I
lurking.
feel a
All
bit
right. Well,
silly
good
for
luck
my
on your
little show of
schoolwork.
altruism.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the lurk.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Oh, interesting.
Whoa.
We also got an Earth key too,
Nice
though.
sketch.
Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright?
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory, the Saturn key card we found in the kitchen, and the Jupiter key you just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait. What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point.
Yeah, because what's
At
his
least
face
there
is
is
there?
for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving.
Who else? Oh, okay.
Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
They're so
Okay,
quick with those
we're
digital
off.
roots. Oh, just it's like, well, I know that we can't do this.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
I mean, it's smart for them to go through the 3 door while they could, because let's be honest here, we found keys, like 2 keys in each one, right?
Yeah, on it.
sorry, a key to be used elsewhere, so we would need to backtrack probably to pick up that key otherwise.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Of course there's a reason.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
We're locked doors, bro.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
Yeah, see?
And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the two keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I
I
got
wonder
it.
where Snake
Let's
would
get
have
started
gone.
then. What do you say we split into two teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great!
Okay,
It
I was
looks
gonna
like
say
it's
there's no
working now.
power.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
Going down.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
This was C deck, was it? So it'd go down to
It opened.
D and E.
Look, Jumpy.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
What? Stay underwater.
Wait.
What?
I'm not really,
Being claustrophobic.
I just, oh gosh.
June was probably afraid of being locked up alone with a boy. They could only go down.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor.
Yeah, that's what I was
It
wondering.
is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did.
There's no water inside of it.
Didn't
It's
open
bone
right
dry.
away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two. E and C. All right, I'll push E.
And down it goes.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
Yep, so this way, if there was water, it would have opened, all the water would have rushed in. Now when we open it here, if water comes out,
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
it was
Well,
just
here's what I think.
holes on there and then
The elevator
sealed.
shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But
Come on, just do it, all right?
Come on, let her come with you.
I'm coming with you.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Too late!
Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
It's true. Strength in numbers, right?
It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at
I'm
all.
holding her breath the entire
See?
time.
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We'd probably die.
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a
door
long straight
6.
hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek?
Hey, there we go.
I should take it with me.
Yes. Now also look.
Huh,
See if
so
they
you
meet
guys
up
found
again.
door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out. Even the sinking. That would have
Well,
meant
of
some
course.
pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it
I
must
mean,
have cost.
let's be honest here. All these numbered reader doors to respond to the chips or whatever are inside those bracelets. Yeah, there's a lot of remodeling. Come on.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Hey, man.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
Nowhere.
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is... dead.
Oh,
He
really?
died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god.
Exploded?
That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room. The left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
He's really good at keeping doors open.
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go.
So if you know,
This wasn't open when we passed here
every
before.
team's the A team.
Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There.
We're spelling something out in his blood?
June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
Just like Ace said. Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it.
Hmm.
It's Snake.
if you can't tell who it is, like, why would it go off just randomly? Although I guess it was one, so how would have he even gone through the door?
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake, but he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Well, the guilty parties would be the ones who could go into room 3.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
No, not
Wait a
everybody.
minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship.
I mean, it's true. He could have been the first one back there. Found the door sitting ajar, and he was like, huh? What the? Then he goes through, and then all of a sudden, his wrist is activated.
Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
But why?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? I mean, that's the question, is Zero one of the players? Now, the thing is, if they are, they would definitely want to make sure that they are one of the numbers that are for the 9 door. That would work with that. Considering there's no cameras, I don't know, it's tough. This isn't like Danganronpa, where you have cameras there and the mascot Monokuma constantly talking and interacting and knowing everything that's happening. Because that's like, yes, oh, we're watching you, we're right here, we're there. This Zero was here at the beginning talking, saying everything, and then that's it. We haven't heard from Zero once since. So now, I don't know.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, this ship several times when he addressed us.
Okay, I guess I could see that. Usually if you're talking from afar, you'd say the ship. Captain of the ship, simply leave the ship alive. Whereas if you're there in the present... Okay.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he? He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Da-da-da-dum. It's totally June. Was he one of them? That's possible.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
I still think it's June.
Didn't you hear
Or
what
Santa.
Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
True?
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But
There's no
if that's
cameras
the
everywhere.
case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
Oh crap, Bates. Zero. Damn it. Please don't blow up my gut bomb.
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
What if 0 is the bracelet number of that one and there was 0?
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
I know that's the thing.
So much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
Just like you, Ace, you only have circumstantial evidence
I don't
too.
really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
I mean, you can't prove that Zero's not one of them either.
It's
So
3
like,
in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
oof, that's not much
Then we
time.
need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but
We must go. We have very little time left.
our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
Just curious. Okay, so yeah, this is still that one path.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah,
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think Seven said something like that.
Come on, Mike, stop. Ball leg.
Anyway, let's see what happens.
There we go.
I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the two of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh, first we need to find out if
okay,
the elevator
I
comes up full
guess.
of water.
Just like we did before.
I kind of want the water just go shout at
Here
them.
it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
I need to dust off my monitor. It's pretty dusty.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
A map? Oh,
This is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room, doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe
Why?
we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one said Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
no.
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Oh.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Yeah, not much.
Barely.
Ah!
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Hurry, let's just get going.
June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Look at this guy. I guess, you know what? Let's go with June. I want to go through door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus, what do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
I just need to find a map.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
It's the door that we found.
Here it is.
That's why it's special
You
to
guys
us.
ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey, I found it! It's right there! It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
It's kind of interesting in how this one, it's not one person being forced to kill everyone every chapter. Mr. Chris, hello, welcome, how are you?
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Super excited to smelt.
What the hell is this?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Several rooms. Interesting.
Could be 2 stories.
It's like
maybe
the
even
engine
more.
room. Something about 207. Yeah, I know,
This
right?
space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
One thing I noticed on the smelting, it does say as it levels up, it reduces tailings. Because you're supposed to be getting 4 tailings per iron bar. With smelting at least specialized, you should only be getting 2 tailings. Right now, right? 2 tailings per bar? Because it cuts it by 50% base. Oh, Wiki wouldn't say, okay. Yeah, no, I looked on the tooltips in the game for that one. So eventually you'll get 80%. So like, which will be nice. And then that's why people were saying blast furnace, you get nothing pretty much. Because yeah, blast furnace, if you don't have a specialization, still does give tailings. That's why I was confused at first. So then you take that specialization though for the smelting, and then even with a blast furnace, it comes down to like point whatever. So I think you need 4 bars before it makes 1 tailing or something, which is a lot better than what we're doing right now.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Killed on their own willing. I mean, that's the thing, Fino, yes. So we still have a mastermind that's with the group. But by them not having you have to kill every X amount of time and having motivations, there's a lot more focus on the game itself, which is actually kind of nice. Just a I also have a... But I guess that doesn't really count as much.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Don't trust Ace and Lotus. Lotus is okay, I trust her. Ace, I agree, considering how willing he's like, oh yeah, I'll totally put myself down, because he'd know that they're coming back to him anyways, right? 2 tailings per bar, yes. Get up to 60 bars. Delicious, right? Yeah, we kept going. We were doing a lot because we know. I was looking at it. I wanted to be able to make concrete. To make concrete, I need a cement kiln. To make a cement kiln, I think you need an assembly yard. For an assembly yard, you need to have your shaper and a something or other so you can make screws and things. And to make that, you need. I'm like, holy crap! The amount of freaking iron for all of these things is ridiculous. What the hell?
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler.
Oh yeah. Basically, Chris, Mock and I were sitting there like, okay, we filled up the one stockpile. So what can we do now? We don't want you to go broke. So then we were selling to you in the store and then immediately transferring the funds back to you right afterwards.
Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam.
Steam engines.
The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up.
Bonus is you can just pump it all into smelting and then you get to walk away. You're not stuck there, so that's nice. But it does probably mean you're going to need another... Let's see here if we... Oh yeah, 60 bars, 120 tailings. Does each tailing... Oop.
Hey,
Oh, she's
what's
not feeling
wrong?
well again.
Are you all right?
Does each tailing take one spot? They can't be stacked up in the stockpiles? They make us use calories to do... I mean, it's... It might not be too bad. If anything, one thing I've noticed, if you have a profession like, say, yours, where you're just crafting stuff with your engineering and you're relying on people bringing you stuff, you're not ever using calories. So why would you ever worry about needing to eat? So it does make eating a bit more of an issue that you need to worry about.
Hey, June.
For all players, not just the gatherers. Because they had that as well on other servers. There would be the cooks. And then, like, new players are the gatherers. So they've got to spend all their calories while everybody else is just going, ha ha ha, I have all the food I need. Because I'm not using it.
Jumpy.
You... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Look at the size of his hands right there. Like, taking up her entire upper body. They're the size of her head. Oh my goodness. Either she's tiny or he's a giant.
Yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Guy with big hands gets smelled that much quicker. I mean, just imagine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Slapping them oars around.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right. Let's get started.
Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Yeah, well then, we're at this door. I'm kind of curious which branch we're going down. See, you come out. Oh. Steam engine room. So we're going down the middle path. And from this middle path, we can still have 2 separate endings. Oh my goodness. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Ah, look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps? I mean, you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? It's gotta mean something. Guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. So this is probably here to move coal from place to place. Probably comes from over there. And then that belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. If the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here. Pillar goes up towards the ceiling. What about this hook? Oh. Down here? Alright, that's it from that spot. Oh, I have to look at... All of these, I see. I believe this opening is for fueling the furnace. If we were to put some coal in here and ignite it, the steam engine might start working? It's certainly possible. To the bottom of the massive boiler. Okay, yeah, that's quite literally all of it. Oh, the golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, then I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Gear's rusty, but looks like it's still pretty sturdy. Looks like there's a door over here in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. Okay. So why the golden door? Man, this thing is huge. This ship this big needs something like that to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Huh, guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really, it's just common sense, you know. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. There are a number of these little windows along the inside of this thing. You're supposed to put coal in through these, but they're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. This is a huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. A bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing there. Well, gee, thank you. It's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Okay. Look, Ace! It's some kind of snowman secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. Gear's rusty, still looks pretty sturdy. Ah, this one's not. It's a silver gear. Think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for gear. Gotta be steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Ugh. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have gotten your hopes up. Do you think you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could carry it. Don't you? You go to sleep. Alright, catch you later, Vino. Have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by. Got a feeling it's important. Conveyor belt runs through a sort of arched tunnel. Okay. Looked at all those. Oh, hello. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. I think this is... Yes, it looks like the exit. This door slides up into the ceiling. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. It's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. Think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. Oh. There we go. Yes, I want to go up the stairs. What are you? Oh. The 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. Saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Sliders down. Ace, give me a try. Nothing. We'll move it all. Santa gives a shot. Nothing. Won't budge. And then this one. See if you can get anywhere. Nope. Not going anywhere. The 2 columns are different from the others. Lights are red. Up we go! Hello. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. Circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give that sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. It's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright, let's go. Looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? Must be on the other side, yes? To put us directly above the conveyor belt. Anyway, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Okay, so that's how we get to this side. I catwalk. I can see some scaffolding on the wall over there. Whole bunch of boxes in my way. Can't get through. Well, anyway, it looks like that's the pipe. Like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. And coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. Well, that means there's nothing we can do up here besides check out these doors. Ah, that's how we get around the boxes. That's a hand-operated winch. Simple machine used to lift things up and down. You simply turn the wheel and pull up the rope. Maybe why don't you turn the wheel? The wheel? Alright, let's give this wheel a spin! What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Shit! Oh. Well then. It's a wheel that seems to be part of the winch. There are some pegs on the back that look like they go into holes on the winch. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. The wheel it once had is now in my hand. Let's see if I can get it back on. A couple of posts on the back of it that look like they fit into the holes on the winch. Damn, no good. The little shafts are too small for this big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case, then that wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. And that means... What the? That's right. Innuendo's the best. There are a whole bunch of boxes blocking the way here. Alright, so we can go through B. What happens if we go through C? Oh ho! There's another pulley system. I can't turn any further. I bet you it belongs to this one. Hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah! I got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. Should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see? The wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh. What's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. When it turns to the left? It means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We'll simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing. No sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
I wonder what's wrong
What
with
could
her.
be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah, we're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Interesting.
Dunno, but it does seem like a possibility, you know?
It's an interesting theory. Alright, so we lowered it. Now we go back through C. Back through A. What happens if I go through... I think that's the part of the ship's structure that like ribs that support the hull. Catwalk over there? Yeah. By catwalk, you mean narrow strip of metal. Wait, are you brave enough to cross that? If you were to fall, you do realize that broken bones would be the least of your problems. So if I go through C first, one of the doors first, there's a C on it. I can't? Okay. So now we go down. The box here, it's full of glowing embers. So was this the box? There are boxes here. So where's... I saw it when I was above. So it's not this. It's on the other side. Oops. No. Yeah, so you're like right there. That's what I just lowered. Right? Glowing embers. Okay, cool. And now, unless this is, oh, okay, control panel for something. It was on. I lowered it onto the conveyor belt. Hey, look at those three. Some kind of machine. Maybe a control panel. That would go in here. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. There's only one way to find out. In you go? Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Like a glove. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. All right, I'll do that. Pushing! Sweet! All sort of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh, yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. Conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. Still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Oh yeah, look at that coal. We got a box filled with coal. All right, we're ready for all the bad boys boys and girls this winter. Christmas. Yes. A wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. Oh. Oh, I thought it was that one. It's this side. No. There we go. The hole, let's put coal into the furnace. Maybe if we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. All right, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. I guess I should have expected that. How would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Ah, well, a man can dream. But explain it to me again. You plan to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it? Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. The furnace is enormous. We're going to need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help, too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right, you look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? No arguing! You need your rest. You just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. We are men, manly men. We are men, manly men. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Small break to eat some din din. Ooh. What are you eating? What are you eating? Tonight we had frozen meals from before that we made too much of on purpose, so we could freeze it for a later date. We had to defrost it today. We ate it, so it has some nice delicious chicken Cajun penne, or Cajun chicken penne. It was delicious. Oh, it worked out quite well. The taste was not lost. It was beautiful. Meatloaf. We had that last week. Yes. A meatloaf? Oh man, I mean, you could make the meatloaf too, sir. It's not that hard. I think this should be sufficient. Oh, or are you one of those people that can burn cereal? Oh, she wants to know how to make it. Okay. I only say it because I'm the one who does all the cooking in this household. Usually. Cooked a few days ago. It sounded bad. Hand me your matches. You know, if you live a gender normative stereotype roles in your relationship, who are we to judge? Chris being the man that goes to work and expects his wife to clean the house and make supper at home. I mean, hey, who are we to say if maybe that's what she wants to do? That's what she enjoys. You know, there are a lot of ladies that is what they want to do, and they get shamed. They get shamed for wanting to do that by the other working class ladies. They're like, oh, how could you want to do that? Don't you want a career? That's true. I mean, that happened with my wife. She wants to stay at home. But the disparity between working moms, like there's a whole thing. Oh man, when you go to play groups and stuff between the working moms and stay-at-home moms, oh man. And then when you're a stay-at-home dad, whew, boy, even that, oh man. It's tough being a stay-at-home dad. Trying to get into play dates and stuff with your kids. And there's all the ladies there, and a lot of them don't want to necessarily invite you because you're some guy. Some guy, you can't have some random dude in their play dates. He might be some stalker or something. I don't know, it's tough. And then when you're trying to converse with them, unless you have a lot of similar interests, which usually you don't in moms groups. You stay at home dad. You see, that's the thing. It is an experience. I do highly say, if you can do it. I mean, up here in Canada, we have some great maternity laws. You get a full year off, or there's a year that's allowed. 3 months are maternal leave that the wife or that the birth mother gets. The 9 other months can be split any way you like. Yes, maternity laws. So the other 9 months can be split either for the mother, so she can take the whole year, any amount from 3 up to the full 12 months. You could even stop it at 11. And then the other parent, yes, that's why it's paternity, because it could be same-sex marriages or whatever. The other parent can then take the other portion of the time, so you can split it however you like. Yeah, no paternity stuff laws. I know, that's what I was thinking. That's why I'm like, yeah, up here in Canada, we're cool that way. Well, even down in America, it was tough for some states, I believe, to even get time off for the mother, right? From what I hear, sometimes you're expected back to work almost like right away. Yeah, case by case, company wants to allow it. Yeah. So, I mean, that's really rough as well, because the woman's body's still, recovering from giving birth. And not to mention, then there's the whole breastfeeding thing as well, if you were wanting to do that. And then if you're forced back to work right away, there's all the whole daycare. Jeez, it's terrible. Terrible. Now my wife had the higher paying job when we had our first child. So we had decided I was going to be stay at home for the first bit. So she did the full year maternity leave. And then I ended up just working part-time during the evenings. And that kind of ended up working out. So is that, and then, what was it? Then she went back to work. Unfortunately, it didn't last. And she ended up getting let go. So then we had to figure out, okay, it's a race to see who can get full-time work next. At this point, all hands on deck. We all need to look. And I ended up getting full-time. So then we swapped, where now she's the stay-at-home. And I've worked full-time, and she works part-time in the evenings. So it's nice having a stay-at-home parent, but unfortunately, we have that relationship dynamic where I wake up in the morning, I go to work, she takes care of the kids, she leaves for work just as I'm getting off, then I take care of the kids during the evening, and then she comes home, we can see each other for about maybe an hour in the day, off to bed, and that's it. So we don't get to see each other that often. So that's the sacrifice that we have to make, is we don't get to see each other at all up until that sucks. Yeah, I know that it gets kind of, it can get strained where you kind of, it's like, okay, you have a roommate in your house that you see every once in a while, and then that's about it. And because it's shift work on part-time, it's not even, some evenings we'll be able to spend some time together because she has the night off. But weekends and so on, it's not a guaranteed time because she works retail, so it's not like I have weekends off. No, she usually ends up working the weekends because, you know, retail. But at the same time, you know, we like that we have a parent there helping. We're just looking at the money cost of daycare as well, and that's just no. No, that retail life's still in it. Yeah. All I'm going to say is I'm really happy I'm out of it. I escaped the retail. Let's take a look, shall we? It's some sort of ignition device, huh? It's... Oh, I bet I know. And depending on where you live, it gets tough finding another job, especially full-time, because everybody wants full-time jobs, right? Because you don't know where you could go making what you make. That's the other thing, right? What was it? I went from assistant this is the thing. I went from being assistant manager at Games Workshop store. And hey, Duke. Welcome. How are you doing today? I went from that, and then that's where, what was it? I left that job to be the stay-at-home dad because it was shift work all during the days and they couldn't guarantee anything, just nights. No, I have not. I'm right here, going down this path. We're following June. She's our bae. So then I left that job, and then going back, I went back to just random retails like to Toys R Us and so on. And then finally I got the first full time I was the mailroom. Oh wait, it wasn't the mailroom I left. Oh yeah. Then we had a second kid. Oh jeez. I don't even remember anymore. I've moved through so many jobs now. It's like, looking back at my work history, you see that I only worked at a job about 2 to 3 years. I think 3 years max, maybe 4, before I move on to a new job. I hate it. I'd like to be able just to stay somewhere. What job you ever had? 12 years. Oh, wow. So yeah, you've got that seniority. You've got all those pay bumps, I hope. Yes? So leaving a job to start fresh, it's going to be a lot tougher. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. This is how we might ignite the furnace. It means if we move that thing down. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Jippy Ace, look at this. There's big gears turning under the boiler here. Yep, run silver gold. Oh, I need all those. The gears. Metal gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. To get bored of places too. Although now you're in a proper career, it's not too bad. Haven't gotten bored of your area. That's good to hear. Falsify yourself. Go to work with Chris as a zookeeper. A golden disc. A gold disc has a number of lines engraved on it. Make out 3 colors here: red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. Double rainbow. What can it mean? And that's the thing. I do enjoy my current job. It's something that I feel proud that I can actually talk about with people. which is a nice change of pace. Okay. Oops, bronze gear. If we turn it 180 degrees, section of it that was hidden under the floor comes into view. Bronze disc. The lines on it. Yep. Question you have because you chose the 2 different paths. What ending you would get? I guess we'll see. Yeah, I need the silver door. Oh no! Oh. Do I have to take turns putting them in all of... Oh my god. Not Halloween, in case you need to hear that for some... Wait. It's not Halloween, in case you need to hear that for some reason. Oh! I blame Mock Omega, okay? You can ask him about that. I was sitting there, what are you talking about? I'm not dressed in some costume. I have jack-o'-lanterns in my eco home. I should show you all of my eco home later. I started trying to make it more beautiful. But that or quit and work full-time as a TikTok star. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's smart. Don't worry, Chu. You too can do something risque and get canceled for no reason at all. Or banned for no reason. A silver disc. The red ones, huh? I know I can make a sun out of the red lines. Look, this is gold. So, can I... Now, you remember the silver disc? Do you remember where it was when we found it? I think it was on the top? Why? Oh, nothing, just thinking. What? Found the silver in the top slot of the weird indentation, okay. Oh, for putting it in the door, we have to figure out where. Gotcha. Looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like the outline of the 3 circles laid on top of each other and trying. Maybe we put these 3 discs we found into this thing. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Wait, huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Just need to hire interior decorator. Check out my kitchen on the main level, Chris. I'm actually really happy with how my kitchen looks. I think that's my highest value room. And then look at the beds. You can special order one of those fabric beds if you like, and the couches and the bookcases. I'm getting there. Just throw your cat. Exactly, right? You gotta find something to create drama. You know what? We should all just start saying random things about each other on Twitter. She actually said something that hit you. Ooh, like what? Are you talking about her big apology video that came out? I'll be mad at her. Be mad at the company for their inaction. How about both? Why not both? As the meme would go. Perhaps you're facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. When the disc is pressured, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Okay, yep. This is how it was. It was silver, gold. Based on the gears, it had silver, gold, bronze. The initial anger against her is fine, but the non-stop witch hunt, because the company. Well, the problem is she's done a couple things, I think. Although I don't know, I'm getting confused now because there's so many people. I'm like, right, Amaranth did stuff, she did stuff. There's all these people that do stuff, and then you're going, oh, jeez, the lines on these discs. But yeah, no. I mean, witch hunts are freaking dumb, and I hate it. It's so dumb. This cancel culture. People are too quick to jump onto things. where we're confused as to what is going on with the dog. That's what's maddening, isn't it? And what pains me is people will come forth with allegations. I'm not necessarily saying just the Me Too movement. I mean allegations about whatever. And then people will witch hunt right away. And several times there can't be, oh no, I didn't do that, because why would you believe them anyways? They're busy spending time trying to find proof to show that they didn't do that, but meanwhile it's too late. Their lives have been ruined by the witch hunts. Stores have gotten closed. People have lost jobs. Like there's been several fake rape allegations and so on men that they've lost everything, and the women get off scot-free when it's been specifically proven that it's false, but it still follows them. It's like, hey, weren't you that guy accused of rape? It's like, well, no, that's been thrown out. I've been proven I was innocent. I have nothing on my record, but it's too late. Public opinion is never going to change. And that's why I hate these witch hunts. Doesn't matter who is being witch hunted. It screws over people's lives. There was another one with the Reddit witch hunt and the Boston bombings, where they thought they found someone, and they harassed their families so hard, and it turned out it couldn't have been that person because they committed suicide those weeks beforehand, and so on. It's just people want to be famous, being the first to find things or to get things done. There are people with picket signs on the front of their offices right now. Yes. That fade that quickly. Under the Rock with Patrick, yes. Oh, and Johnny Depp's case. Not at first, though. And Johnny Depp was taken off of movies, whereas Amber is still on everything. She never lost anything yet. They say that she's off of the Aquaman 2, I think it was, but her name is still in the credits right now. It hasn't been expunged. Whereas you see these things, people are going back shows and episodes of things to take people out now. They stopped House of Cards, Kevin Spacey, all that stuff. Boom, immediately out of the show. He's been killed off, totally taken out. Things and all that. And then you see these other, there's a lot of, how long people want to say nuances to things, but yeah, it's all insane. It is. It totally is. And I can understand wanting to
Yes! The door's open!
Wanting to do like paid suspensions or whatever. Like, okay, yeah, nope, this person's stepping down while we have a look at it. They haven't lost their job. They can come back to it, but at the same time, it's like, well, too late. Their opinion. It's tough though, because what happens if it is? If it was all true? It's like, okay, well, you've continued to employ, you've continued to promote the perpetrator the entire time while everything's been found out. It sucks. So I mean, what is the right course of action, right?
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now?
Any thoughts on the first puzzle? Duke, shut up. Shut up.
Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
It was a very valuable learning experience. Although at the same time, I have not missed a single piece of any other puzzle like I did on that one. Ridiculous.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
But she's gone.
Oh, Jumpy.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
I wonder what's wrong with her.
Let me check.
You see, I'm wondering if there's some degenerative disease or something. Excuse me. Or she's been poisoned. And then she was forced by the real Zero to kidnap everyone. and be the bad guy in order for a cure to this poison. Because like I was saying before, she looks about the right build and height from when you saw the masked version. And because, I mean, she's not this big bodybuilder, of course she's got to knock everybody out. And they're saying there's a team of people, possibly. Who knows? Who knows?
Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy.
She's Kaito Mastermind? Ooh. Ooh, that's a good... Could be. I mean, it's...
Oops, I mean, warrior.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell
I
you.
gotta say, though, I actually really like all the voice actors in this game.
We got the exit open, so...
Great, let's go.
They have a great range of emotion as they're talking. They play off each other quite well.
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Oh no, there's motivations.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Some are from DR. You know, no. You mean some went to DR if this was first, right? Well, actually, if this is the remaster, was this done? Voices added after? How far after?
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Ooh, he's mad
Sorry.
now.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses? It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death.
I haven't heard this one. That's the macabre.
When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes. And that's why, these days, his clothes are red.
So then why does he have black belt stuff?
You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa. I wonder which Santa I am.
Did you stab someone?
The white
Or
Santa
philosophy? It's good stuff.
or the black Santa.
Huh.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Also, Chris, if there's anything I can do to help convince Captain to maybe join earlier or anything, let me know. I can bombard him with messages and stuff.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long.
Need to coax him over as we play the forest. I know. You'd be like, okay, one of the benefits if we play Eco, Captain, is you won't hear my girlish screams in your ears anymore. We'll be able to talk normally. I have the forest as well. I got Raft today. I tried playing it. I did not like it, actually. So I ended up refunding it. I started the forest. And then it's interesting. I'm looking forward to trying a bit more later. I just wasn't quite in the mood for it when I first started it. So I'm looking forward to going back to it later. I enjoy how they do the crafting though. Putting those blueprints down, then you bring stuff there. And like just tossing out your anchor, grabbing wood and
Let's
raft.
go.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're literally just sit. I guess it's because I was just stuck there. Just hook. Oh, shark's coming. Stab, hook. It was a lot of tedium. Back to homework. All right, sounds good. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. It was good chatting with you. Eventually progress where you can control the boat. Yes, I got the sails. But do you know what happened? And what made... I thought there would still be junk coming towards me. I went off to go chase another lifeless raft somewhere. The junk trail was going down like this. I made the raft go this way to go here. The junk trail stopped moving because I went going the same current way as it. And it just stayed there in the middle. It doesn't follow you. It doesn't go anywhere. It just stays there. So then you have to go all the way back to where the path of where the junk trail is. Continue on to that. So if you're going off course, you have to go back to the main course. I got hit onto an island and then I couldn't explore the island very well because every time I leave, seagulls came to my plot of my farm to go eat my stuff. Ultimately, it probably would have been a lot more fun multiplayer. Single player, I did not like it. Because when you're gone, the shark can still attack your raft. Seagulls still come and get your stuff while you're stuck exploring the island. And in the beginning, when I needed food, that was a terrible, terrible thing. Yeah, with capping, you'll probably both have fun. You can both be throwing your hooks, cannons,
Is this a
stuff.
warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right?
I was tempted because it's cheap enough. I was like, maybe I'll buy 2 copies just so I can have play with one of my kids. But then the other one's going to be sitting there, why can't I play? And the main reason why not is because they can't do keyboard mouse very well, but they're great with controllers. So if there's controllers, full controller support, it would have been fine, but they don't have that. So I'd have to find ways to manually reconfigure all controls and stuff, and that take a long time that I don't feel like doing. Like, we had a blast playing Terraria together. It's great.
Let's get going.
I wanted to do Starbound, but that also doesn't have controllers. And that's what we were originally trying to play with, was keyboard and mouse. And they were getting frustrated because they were having a hard time pressing all the keys needed. That is a big cargo room. Part of it's caged off. A box! There's nothing inside. There are a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Sand. Card with a headshot. Wait, what? Card with Santa's face printed on it. What's that? It's a card. There's a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah, I'm not really sure what the purpose of this could possibly serve. This guy! Card with the 9th man's face printed on it. It's Shaggy! Crates are a little smaller than the others. I think they're the children of the other crates. Dude, boy, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. Son of a... These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. Ooh, there's more. Card with Snake's face printed on it. I'm guessing there's going to be 9 cards. This is Clover's card. Now, looking at this photo, she's kind of cute, isn't she? Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Why does her smile make me feel cold? Oh, he said that aloud? Oof. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. What was like 13? Is she? Is she? Oh, the headshot. 7's card. It's supposed to be a trading card. It's not a very good one. Oh, hello. Not cool, man. Took this picture without my permission. Looks pretty cool, though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple, not at all, not in any way. This must be. Oh no, don't look at it. Not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic, and I don't look sexy either. It's a Clover, my skin looks gross. I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus, but But, I'm trying to do the best I can, so please don't call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. Wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that, have I? Aw, poor Jim. Who are these? Oh, hello. Jeez, I have to remember what everybody's keycards are, aren't they? Santa is 3. It's locked. We need the key. All boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. It's been down. Picked up something that had been sitting next to the box. Anyway, take a look at this. Cards. Start with that up. This is all of them. Picture of Lotus on this card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. Says the pot to the kettle. Never met a cutting board that isn't sexy. Chris, I too would love to slide my knife against that board. Junior's spoon. Lotus picture on it. No! No! It switched! I want a Santa. Does that mean we need to collect the cards we don't have? All 9. Oh, do I not have 9 cards? I thought I did. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm missing 1. The door leads to the steam engine room. Okay, yep. Got that one, got that one. I didn't look at this yet. The only area with a fence around it. Wait, if you go take a look at that? It's alright, but no thanks. Why? I've a bad feeling about it. Okay, fine, I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he going to do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw to fences. Holy shit! This... Oh man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. And we can't get to the other side. Oh, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. We can get over the fence by jumping on those crates. What are you saying, Jumpy? There's a huge electrical current flowing through that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some of those crates over there... Are you even sure you can move them? If they weigh too much, what are you going to do? Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Great triplets. Nothing in the bag. I got that one. I got that one. It's tied with several straps. Okay, I didn't go up the stairs yet. These stairs, they go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Jimbo? Whatever, I'm going. This is the only door here, except for the one we just came in through. This is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is an electronic lock? No, just a keyhole right on the doorknob. So to open this door, we gotta find the key that fits that keyhole. Yeah. Scaffolding supports the staircase. I want to go up more! Oh, hello. There's a metal panel over the outside of the window. Oh, can't even look outside. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, there's 6 holes here. They look like jacks for a headphone cable. Jacks, huh? Maybe we could put something in them. Yeah, something might happen. Looks like it's covering something. There's some kind of little shutter. Maybe it'll open if we do something. What's going to come out of it if it does open? Yeah, I'd like to know that. There's several lights here with numbers 1 to 9. Only the light with the 9 on it is lit. The monitor's off. There's a green switch here and a red one. Some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the bottom though. That means, yes. Where is the last card? Oops. So we got that. Nothing here. I looked in those. Sort of liquid. Not sure what it is. These were empty. I looked at this one. In the bag. Looked at that. Look at that. Look at those. I can't rotate anywhere. Can't do that. Don't really look that creative. There's something on it, isn't there? Yeah, it looks like a coffin. A coffin? Yeah, seems kind of weird to find a coffin here, right? It was telling us to search here. I would like to. I wonder what's inside all these crates. I can't open the one down at the bottom here. Like, I'm trying to click on it, nothing. Guess it looks like there's no card here. Can't click anything there. Ah, there we go. Click this box. Card with a headshot. Ace's card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. There we go. Ace. What?
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with him? Oh well, whatever. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the?
They're all empty.
9
Oh.
pins?
Oh no!
I guess I'll take them with me.
9 pins. Look like the kind of pins you use for sewing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9. I'll say one thing right now. I'm very appreciative of the fact that they didn't make me have to go put in everybody's cards. That would have taken a while. Although it would have made you have to remember everybody's stuff. So I'm surprised they didn't do that. 6 holes here. It looks like the pins I just found would be the perfect fit for them. I need to find the root of 9. Or the digital root of 9. Found the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, and 6 should go in the top part. 3, 5, and 7 on the bottom part. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. I'll put the 2, 4, 6 pins in the top part. 3, 5, 7 pins on the bottom. You think? Maybe it's the digital root? Digital root. 2 plus 4 plus 6 equals 12. Digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. And then same thing with 15, digital root of 6. Therefore, light 6 makes sense. It's the match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. There's one other thing I'd like to check. If he wants to try, certainly welcome to. So, we put the 1, 2, and 3 pins on top, and 6, 7, 8 on the bottom. Oh. They turned off. 6, 7, 8 equals 21. The digital root of 21 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1, 2, 3 is 6. The digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Ah, I get it now. Digital root of the pins you insert is the same as the number of the lights that are lit. Those lights turn off. Yeah, it looks like that's the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. Give it a try. Oh my god. Those lights? Well, no, but I figured we could try to see if we can turn them all on. That's what makes sense to do. Since what's gonna happen if we can manage that? Turn on the lights, huh? Should we know how this works? Alright. Pick one of the 6 holes. Pick one of the pins in your hand, insert in the hole. Keep up to all 6 are filled. Oh, good lord. This is going to take forever. Alright, digital root of 1. How'd you get the digital root of 1? Oh, okay, so 2. Let's get those lights back on. All right, I have to click this first. 5, 6. Yeah, this puzzle's not fun. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Ah, well, whatever. Oh, and I can't access the digital root calculator in here either. Oh, that's balls. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 is digital root 6. Puzzle sucks? Yes. Okay, so okay, so yeah, so I should be able to do the 1, 2, 3 down here to get this 6. So I guess on this upper one, I have to find the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go, boom, 10, 17, that would be 8. Oh, so yes, no. Oh no, I went all the way back. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, jeez. Okay, if I make a mistake. Okay, I can just click it. Okay. Remember some of the solutions for this? You know what? If anybody has solutions for this, I am actually willing, by all means, put them in chat because, I mean, we know how to do this one. It's just the digital roots, and it's going to take a long time to go through. Actually, do 18. Yes. There's 8. 9, that's 17. This one would do the 3. Oh. Oh, you have to get rid of the 9 first. Because otherwise the last one... Oh, that's dumb. Can I just reset it by backing out? Yes. Because otherwise you're going to get to the end and it's always going to be that blah. Well, I'm glad I figured that out first. What would be the one from 9? Good. I keep pressing B to cancel out of holding a pin, and it boots me there all the time. That's gonna drive me bad. Four. So that'd be 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. So that'd get rid of this one. So now over here, 5, 8, 9, 10. Yes. So it should have been 1. Right? Because then 1 plus 0 is 1. What's my location? Are you talking about cargo room? Yes, cargo room. So why didn't that one work? No. Nine. 10. If we go 12, that'd be the 3. Okay, there we go. So we've got the 3. Now we can actually properly solve everything. That we've got everything. We've got the board set up. I'm not sure how to get a digital root of 1 though. Because I tried equaling with 10, and 1 plus 0 should be 1, but it didn't accept it. Okay, we need small numbers, a 2 and a 3, 12. 6, 4, 2. Oh, no, that's 3, you fool. And 1. And 1 would do it though. It's 11, which gets me a 2. First 3 numbers go on top. Sweet. 5, 4, 1. 6, 3, 2. Ah, that did 1 and 2. Ah, intriguing. I thought it had to be just the top does one of the top numbers, and the bottom does one of the bottom numbers. Oh, did you post the Seth numbers? I totally didn't even see that. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I did not even scroll a little bit quick there. Why I missed that? Okay, I'm going to assume, however, with Duke's working from something, so I don't want to mess up his. So we'll start with that first. You went to where you wanted to beat yourself. Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, I was doing that. It's like, I'm getting it. And that's the thing is, I know I can. But, oh, we turned off number 3. Ooh, oh well. Now, Duke, the numbers that you're reading from, is that okay that I went ahead and I turned off number 9? It was from like a blank slate. Or I had 3 open already. Does it matter? One, 8, 5, 2. I mean, we'll see. If it does, we've got the numbers in chat, so it's easy enough to go. We just need 3, 7, and 8, 9. If you want, don't worry about putting the the commas. If they'll be any faster for you. Don't know. I'll understand. Oh boy, just the 3 and the 9 now. Oh, really? I have to do a fresh? Okay. Easy enough. Boom, it's fresh. All right, so 5, 4, 1, 6, 3, 2, 6, 4, 2, 7, 5, 1. 9, 4, 1, 8, 5, 2. Oh, okay. 9, 6, 1, 8, 7, 2. Okay, perfect. And Danganronpa is actually kind of settled on as your very first emo. I know, it's like, emotes. The one thing when I thought of that as well is there aren't many of those out there on Twitch as well. And it's an emote that you can put out that is, everybody understands what it is when you look right at it. You're thinking about something like, or whatever. It's a universally understood one. And not many people have it. Everybody's got like the highs or the hearts or laughing or whatever. Those are a dime a dozen right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, really nice looking ones are great. But sometimes you need something that can be used by multiple people. The lights are on and the shutter's opened up. Hey, does that mean? Yeah, we gotta do it again. And I thought I was doing so well. F? Wait, F? So we got 9 holes, and there's an F up above them. Don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time, there are 9 holes. We need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright? Oh, excuse me. F. What would F mean? Like, I know it's not going to be all in a row. It's like one of those things where every row is supposed to be the same, I think. I just want to see what they'll say when I put in the wrong ones. Oh, they don't say anything. Oh, well darn. Oh, he doesn't actually say anything. Oh, jeez. Maybe this F means 15? Unless they're talking hexadecimal. 15. Yeah, 15 is in base 15 is F in hex, right? You're right. Yeah, that's gotta be it. All right, let's give this one more shot. Okay, I was wondering about that. So what do they mean by 15? Well, you gotta have all 9. So do they mean it has to be 15 going across this way? 15 going across that way? 15 this way? Interior design. You use some fancy designer decorations or stuff time? Why, yes. Yes, I could. Chris, outside of my house, on the left side, you'll notice a big board, message board there. Anyone can create contracts on there. So if you want something, by all means, create a contract. It could be for, you can contract somebody to dig a tailings room for you. You could be contracted to do whatever. You can actually do that there. If you want an item, just say that, and then you can even specify the storage bin for it to go into. Build a damn road on my property. Did he actually put that on there? I wanted to, but there's his property, so I can't do nothing. And I'm out now. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I think he wants... I think he's buying some road in the shop. So if you have some, by all means, sell them. Want a hint? You're on the right track. Okay, well, I'm good about that. Oh, God. These boxes. Oh, that's gross. Like 15. Wait. 15. Wait. But you... Route 15, you can't have... Wait, can you? How would I put it in for... Now, does it just mean that the rows have to equal 15? Not the base route portion. Each row has to equal 15. Okay, just one moment, DJ. I'll see if I... No, I think the 9's going to have to be elsewhere. Because if it's right there going up, yeah, no, that wouldn't work out very well. So for example, that's going to be 15. But now that wouldn't work then. It's going diagonal. Wait, no, that would work. It'd be a 3. But then this one wouldn't work. Oh, good lord. This is going to take a long time. It didn't give me any numbers to work for his base. Okay, yeah, sure, give me the first row. Otherwise it's going to be me popping in pins, adding them up all the time. And then just constantly moving pins around. Ugh. 294, okay. And I gotta say, after the prologue puzzle, I don't want to get hung up on puzzles for that long anymore. If I understand how it works, I'm happy. It's all good. Okay, so. Would this work with 8? No, so 8 can't be either of those. Which means it'd have to be on one of this. So just as placeholders. 7 and 8 cannot be in either of these two. Neither can 6. So let's see. We do that. 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 There we go. Thank you very much for the top row. That was all I needed. I've done a lot of Sudoku. So never figured this out. You suck at puzzles. That's the thing. I've done a lot. I understand Sudoku. I can do Sudoku when they give the numbers in. And when it's one square, it's generally a lot easier. So just those 3 numbers, you should have enough information. So yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. OV, what? There we go. All pins inserted. All lights lit. Master Sudoku puzzler. We did it. The power is now on. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on top. The top. The problem is without any numbers on there. Good lord. Trying to figure out the first row. It'd take a while. It's funny you should mention Sudoku last in Monaco. Uh-oh. A green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell's this? Where did he find this? What is that? Where'd you find it? I found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's he pointing? Oh. A machine over there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. You serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? You see the coffin over on top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. You want to check it out? I know, Chris. I need to know what this Pushmaster 5000 does. I bet you it jumps over the boxes. I gotta play like checkers or something. Alright, how do you think we're going to get there? Well, there were some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. Maybe we make a path to the coffin from there. How would we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess there's just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. To keep it from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright, keep that in mind. New materials added to the file screen. Oh boy. Wrong button. Pushmaster 5000 instructions. Oh, okay. Monitor shows a top-down view of the area where we can move the machine. Once I want to send my orders to Pushmaster 5000, I just pull the lever. Alright, let's give it a shot. Sure thing. Just keep in mind that there's a limit on the battery, alright? Battery dies after 50 moves? Oh no. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Also, keep in mind the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates. Got it. I hate sliding puzzles. Pressure will move to that square. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately and efficiently and fill the yellow areas. This cargo room is the worst room ever. Ever! I'm sorry. Okay, so if we push this one this way, it'll go over here. Then if we push it again, it'll push this box here, but then it'll be stuck right here. So then I would be forced to push it again right here. Now, from there... Oh, good lord. Okay, let's just try something. I want to see what happens here. Oh, okay. Oh, can I not? Oh, I thought I could push 2 crates at once. Oh, I have learned today that I cannot. Oof. Big oof. So if I go back, it resets everything, of course. What happens if I hit rent? You can move in 4 directions, you cannot move to land. Reset, Reset, command. Back, quit. What? Oh, there's the reset. Okay. I got you. So if I push this up, I mean, the thing is, if I push it up to here, it's stuck in permanently. So that cannot be a move. Pushing it up. I will at some point need to push either one of these over. Now if I push this one over here, I can go up. And then this will be a push down to here. That's fine. Then I can go around like this. Push this here. Go up, push it down. Visualize this. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't visualize this box very well. Yeah, because then that gets me stuck, and then it pushes me. Then that's gone there forever. Okay. Either way, I will need to push one over. If I go back and push that, it doesn't really solve anything. First 10, eh? I'll try it one more time here. Now you can't ever push it up. Can I push diagonally? No, I was hoping. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go through the bottom because the bottom doesn't have a thing blocking it like this. So I could actually go zoom all the way up. Push this one out. Over here, thus giving me a path. This one can go here. Push this one down. Push it again. Push it again. Oh wait, no, if I push it. Okay, so let's try this. Start over again. Go here like this. Push it. Then I can push this down. That creates a path. Oh wow. Okay. I think I might have an idea. Then I can go around again. Push this way. Push this way. And then this one. Oh, wait. Oh. I would need to have done this one, eh? And then pushed it all the pushed it to this square. Now I can't do that. Let's see here, so yeah, if I go hit that one down there. I mean, I could slide this one up instead of pushing it in. Which now allows me to go like this. Although I guess I could have gone all the way up with that. Because then it's just... Or am I stuck kind of going back, pushing this all the way down? Then the thing is, I only have a few more moves left. Push this down. Push this. That'd be 2. Boom. Slides all the way in. Like that. Go around. Slide this down. Goodness. We're gonna run out of battery. Yeah. I mean, if I had more battery, then I'd just go slide this way, down, and then around. So I'm pretty sure I have to go down with this bottom one. Yeah, give me the first 10. Yeah, because that box there. Can't push it all the way. And the tough part is like, how do you write this out? There. I have to go there, there. I can go down, down, down. Oh, really? Up, right. Up, right, right. Down, right. Down, down, left. And down, down, down. Up. go up there. We can't double push it. So we're like bzz, 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 do. Then we push it in. That'd be this slot taken. So then this one would end up getting. If I just push it in, then I'd have to. Yeah, just give me the other 10. Otherwise, I'm going to screw it up. And it's not going to be great. So yeah, the fact that it's going down here, I'd have to move this up. It's right there. And go around. And the only way, unless I just go around all the way again. And then I push this all the way to the bottom. And I end up pushing this, you know. Yeah, down, left, left. Right. Down, right. Left. Then we go zoop, zoop. This would push this right here. And this would go down all the way to the bottom. Push in the right, and this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Yes. Thank you, dude. I could have had it that other time if I could have had a little bit more battery. Just a little bit more. I'm putting in the program. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See? It's moving already. Go, Pushmaster 5000! So strong. So mighty. Awesome, the Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to. And light up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence. This way. Worse than the first room? It's not. I mean, like I said, if I could find it, if I could have realized that, if I could have found that second piece of paper, it would have been so easy. It would have been great. This one, it makes sense. It's just playing it offline by yourself, I would be feeling a lot more inclined to be puzzling through it by myself and trying different permutations of the numbers and getting it in. But on stream here, I just see it as extremely boring seeing somebody trying the same puzzle over and over and over. Sure, a few times is all right. But being stuck on it for like half an hour, the same thing is just boring.
Mummy! Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
A small key and
A golden revolver.
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty
You say
old.
maybe stuck on a puzzle was boring. You know, it gets tough. It gets tough. What can I say?
I wonder if this is a replica.
Actually, Bait, I can't help but notice that you don't play puzzle games anymore on stream. I mean, what can I say? There was that Baba is you phase where everybody's trying to help you out And you see, that's one thing when nobody knows what it is, and you're all trying to help. It's great. It's not too bad. And then I've only seen you play Filament once. And then I think those are the only puzzle things that I've saw. I think you got tired of it as well, doing it on stream.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen.
Or maybe it's used for a puzzle. You do all of them get stuck on puzzle for half an hour. I know, I mean, if you don't, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking into it too much.
In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Yeah, especially with, like, say Baba is you. Oh, God. I don't even know how I'd be able to do that one. That one just gets ridiculous.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
The rusty key. A rusty key. Maybe I can use this. Now here's the problem. With you leaving the gun there, that means anybody can go back and get it at some point. You now no longer know who has it or where it went. If you take it with you and make everybody known, at least you know where it is and stuff. Put this key in here and yes! Sounds like that did it. Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Oh, yes, that's what I did. Yes! It's opening! You found it. The way out. Congratulations.
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
Alright, you have yourself a good night, Bait. Catch you later.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
There we go. Look at it just open up like that.
It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go.
Explore the ship. Check every door as you pass.
Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
We got a Resident Evil loading screen. A new Tailings Deposit? Build new Tailings Deposit?
9 door.
Yeah. You see, that's what I was saying. I know it's gaudy, but that tower idea, I like it. Because what you do is you have the stockpile, and then you use wooden lumbers to do stairs going up around it. A floor that's 6 spaces up or whatever, so this way you can have the 5 up. Then a wooden floor with the stockpile. Then once again, stairs going up, floor, stockpile, and then yeah, you just have that tower. And if it stops it'll look funky from a distance, I understand. In which case, if you want, you could just do a full lovely wooden log, your hewn log encasing, so it looks like a nice big wooden silo rising up into the sky. In the cart's not a lot easier to bring the stone out of there. Okay, well that's good. We did it! The 9th door, you're right. Wait.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
Oh yeah, you need people.
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door.
Wait,
There's
what?
another one. Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it.
Can you... Is there enough people to make 2 Route 9s?
The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only 1 door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only 1. After all, why would there be more than 1?
Oh man.
Oh man. Gee.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1, 2, 7, 8 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2, 3, 4, 9 and 1,
Of
5,
course,
6,
we
7,
had
8.
some guy that
The
just
digital
had
root
to be
is still- There are a
crazy.
bunch of combinations that work and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be.
No stupid shaky. But at the same time, how did Snake die though?
Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game.
Was Snake dead? I mean, I don't know. It says that the face has been... They can't recognize it. The clothes, though. Apparently the clothes make the man.
We were all arguing and fighting over
But at the
doors
same
in
time, that
game.
seems very suspect.
But if there had been one slip up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4. Wait. Don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
Woohoo.
Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
He's gone mad.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us...
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Now what we need to do is sever the other people's hands. Take with their bracelet on it so we can still use their hands.
Come to think of it, what is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind? Huh. A coffin. What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Why not look around?
Okay, I'll be right there.
Unless Snake's in the coffin. Yeah, see? Somebody's in there. Nani?
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
Oh, or maybe it's Clover.
What?
What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent
Everyone
timing.
looking different.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
Poor coffin lady. Oof.
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
Why would she be back there?
All right, I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
Don't split
All right,
up.
that sounds good.
Somebody's going to find the
Well,
gun now.
What?
Could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it. Take
He's like, Kane, I think that's your name. I don't remember. I know there's so many ladies. No. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin, smooth and pale as always, was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless, hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus, slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind, told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from this ship.
Seen this pose before. I'm waiting for, what was it, 11304 on the wall? No, wait. Oh wait, yeah, because 11 because the N was kind of a dash, but yes.
For the heart rate, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the heart
037, yeah.
or the outside of the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps, more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining the bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. It sounded like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, there was heat. Extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. First party vibes? I've never played that one. Nothing, save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. That recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions. Not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. The killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. Didn't even bother with his bracelet. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into 0. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. And there we go, there's the bad end. Ooh, with our first playthrough, we get the bad end. We found the knife ending. Yay! Cut and run. I got the stabbed. Oof. You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title. Ooh, Memory of Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. If I don't want to do that, would you like to save the info you've obtained during this playthrough? After save, the game will restart from the beginning. Please select. Oh no! Let's go into slot number 2. Save complete. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that it went down that quick. Because there was no choices. Like this branch here. I didn't get a choice to allow me to go down to the other path. So locked, unlocked. What's that mean? Interesting indeed. I can skip the cutscenes and stuff. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, now do I have to do the rooms over again? There's the real question. Loud noise. I snapped open. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is all the same. Alright, can I skip this junk? Knife ending explains nothing. What? I got an ending. I finished the game. All right, moving on to the next one.
Where am I? Wait, it... What's that?
Okay, so... Hello?
That's...
Hello? Oh, so I can just... So... Okay, no, I was able to skip to this.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
So what does it mean by locked and unlocked, though? As in, I've experienced both sides? Oh! Okay, so in other words, that's as far as I can go. I can jump up to this point, then I have to make an important choice. Then, because I'm over here, I can either jump over to the other side. Oh, interesting. Why is it locked over here in this escape? I guess something happens there. Either that or I haven't found out enough stuff. Like maybe something different happens in novel now, or under this area. Because now it's unlocked. Intriguing.
But
We should.
Oh my talking! You really should. We've only got.
You're.
Very well.
sure.
Well, it's.
Well, thanks. Just.
Correct.
But
But...
who's going?
Oh yeah, all 8 of them.
Then it would seem.
Wait. I'm telling.
Come on now, don't be.
Call me whatever that. If I'm going to.
So I want to go through door
Sorry,
4.
but I.
Oh, Sam.
Hey, man. If you think I'm getting.
What the hell? We're...
Yeah, doesn't mean.
Oh God.
Because I'm pretty sure door 4 is the good
Fine.
door.
I'll go
I
into
just
door
messed
5.
into
Can't
somewhere,
go anywhere.
something up.
I'll go.
What?
Don't we make...
How do you?
Because...
That's if you're.
Well, there's a quick, like,
If I join
skip to
you,
choice
the
button.
problem is solved. 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4,
7, but did you?
Oh, the.
Wait, what about...
Lotus and Arbor 8, 2.
Oops.
That means... Wait, something? 8 plus the digital? It's 4. Add up our 4.
Then we can go into.
Yeah.
So the
Alright,
7's
messed that one up.
Lotus and... Are these really the team beyond door 5? I never... Of course, if I went, I could. Should I stay silent or should I stop them?
all right then. It seems I'm going.
We're over there.
The door's not.
Which door?
So if we choose door 4, it's like boop, 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 boop.
Looks like Ace.
So
and
now
the
that I've
others
done
are
a
gone.
choice, does that change it? Oh wait. I think it did. Curious what those mean. But we can try a different door. 'Cause I'm curious about this other branch down here. But yeah, no, it's all good, Chris, because I'm going to be ending it right here as well. Okay, so that's door 4. And we'll go through with another branch next time. So let's save. Hello?
Goodbye.
Oops. There we go. Jeez. Save us in 3. Alright. There we go. Oh, that was a trial. Anyways, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Take your $20 now. For what? Confused. Oh, goodness. Oh, stretch. Good stuff. Anyways, that is going to be it for us tonight. We will be... Oh, you purposely got me the bad ending? See how it is. Yeah. I'm a little sad that I got the worst ending right off the hop. That's rough. But it is what it is. So anyways, we will be live. Oh gosh, yeah, this upcoming Monday. We will be continuing down another branch and possibly finding out a bit more. They didn't even give us a hint as to who the killer is. Rough. So anyways, once again, we'll be live this upcoming Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we will continue with 999. Until then, you have yourselves a fabulous weekend. Catch you later.